Hi everyone. It's the middle of the night again, but I did want to get in touch with you, touch grounds. The reason I have not been doing the book or making videos is that we had some death in the family. We had two longtime pets, two cats that were over 16 died. Then I had one of my chinchillas who was 3 die in my arms while purring. That was hard, but at least she didn't go alone. And then my husband's aunt, who was like a second mother to him. Okay, that's shadows. That's not. She died on her birthday at 91. And then a friend of ours. Well, hello, Sookie. Hello. Would you guys like to meet Sookie? Come on. Hi. This is Sookie. And she's never done this before. Okay. Then we had a young man who was friends with my boys, who Brian and I thought of as a son, who was 24, and his mom found him on the sidewalk in front of their house, just laying like he was sleeping. Dead. Just dead. And all this death has really kind of, this has all been in the last couple of months, and it's kind of shook me up pretty bad. And then I had some comments that were kind of hateful made to me, that I was a snob, and that the reason I decorated all the time is because I liked showing off my money. I have no money. And I redecorate. I do redecorate a lot, but I use clearance. I use Savers, which is a thrift store in my neighborhood. Just different things like that. Anyway, it's been really hard. I went to my doctor. My blood pressure was 100 over 150. My sugars are out of control. So she's got me, because I said that I always just talk to my friends, and she said that this time she wants me to see a therapist. And I agreed, because I don't deal well with death, period. And this time, so much death in such a short time has been rather hard. I also have stress, I have 4 kids. One of who I don't get to talk too much, but I do go to his gigs and stuff like that. One I don't get to see much because he lives in Illinois, over the river, about an hour away, if that. My other son, he lives next to my daughter, but during all this, I got an E. coli poisoning, which for me is not a good thing, because I've survived staph. The first time I was in the ICU for a week, and they had to put me in a coma. The second time, and that was a whole disaster. They sent me home too early. They tried to send me to this, one of those healthcare after care places, and that they didn't give me my medicine, and so I wound out there at midnight. Then I went back with the staph again because of all this nonsense. And, well, let's just say for 4 years I battled staph infections. And they cannot find where it's at. So anything that messes with me as far as infection is kind of scary, since they don't know what's causing me to get sick. It's another reason I started YouTube, is that I needed something else to do besides play Sims and make jewelry and do resin and color. I had hoped my channel would grow a little bit faster, but you know what? It is what it is, and I'm not real consistent with it, and I know you need to be consistent. So I just wanted to give you guys an update. I did go to IKEA today, but the only thing I got was a bath mat that it's so thick. You can literally stick your fingers in it like that. It was $15. So I put it under my desk for my toes to play with when I'm sitting here. Oh, what I've been doing is coloring this. I like to color. In the next few days, I will get the book out. And we'll start doing more questions, because I do find that fun. And then maybe I'll show you guys who are around and things that I do to decorate. I don't know if you've noticed, things change back here quite often. And that's just because I can't figure out what to do with that wall. It's driving me insane. I've never had so much problem doing a wall in my life. I may actually move my desk to the other side of the room where I've got a tapestry up, and just, I don't know. It's just a mess. Not feeling sorry for myself, but I am feeling kind of shook up, terrified. But I just need someone besides family and friends that my doctor thinks this time needs a little more help. I'm kind of lost as to, this has been a lot of death. Just so much. It's mind-boggling. And another friend of mine, she's had 6. And she's saying that it's getting too much for her. Sorry. So, we're going to try and get out and do things. And it's definitely got me wanting to make a will up, because I really think there should be one with 4 kids, and my brother's still alive, and certain things go to certain friends, and just that kind of thing. So I will be back, and I can learn more about myself from that book. It's really interesting. What I'm going to do with this, I have no idea. It's on transfer paper, but I don't plan on transferring it onto anything. I am ordering more Rose Gal, so hopefully it comes in before much longer. I'm going to order it tonight, and I had picked out a dress on there that I really liked for AnimeCon. And when I, like I've warned you guys, I checked the sizes, and it was actually just an 18. And the AnimeCon is the first weekend in May, and because of Rose Gal's return policy, I don't want to order something that I can't fit in and then be depending on that for the con. So I'm going to go, my son's going to be playing. This one doesn't work. My son's going to be playing. And I went for the last 2 years? 3 years? 2 years. 2 years, I think. Maybe 3. And this year I figured fit in a little more. I'm gonna wear my elf ears and hello again. She has never done this. Hi, sweetheart. Hi. Hi, Sookers. Oh, what's the matter? Huh? You got me. She curls up every morning in the crook of my arm and sleeps after Brian goes to work. So maybe she wants me to go to bed. But I'm not tired yet, so I'm not going to bed. No. Can you hear her purring? Good Lord. She's being so careful, not knocking anything off the desk. I am so proud of you. Suki is our youngest kitten. Well, she's not really a kitten. She's like 8 or 9 years old now. But you would still think she's a kitten. She is super lovable. Where my cat, who is 15, she used to be a diva bitch. And I ain't kidding. And she's calmed down, but she's gained a lot of weight. She's a long-haired Norwegian breed. And she is just beautiful. But, she's getting up there. And so Suki's kind of left to her own devices. And we've talked about getting another kitten. But we have the chinchillas. Oh, I have 3 other chinchillas. And so we're not really sure what we want to do as far as that. Duncan wants to take her to his apartment, but she does play with Maddie. So it's like we don't want to separate. Now, if something were to happen to Maddie and Trixie, my husband's cat, then yeah, we'd let him go ahead and take her because she could have him to get along with. She is a very sweet kitty. Okay, guys, where is my other green? This is supposed to be green. She is still loving up on my legs. She so wants me to go to bed. But I don't want to go to bed. Okay, I know I had another green here. Is that green? No, it's blue. Blue, green, green, green. That's blue. It would really probably help if I had a brighter light in here going on, wouldn't it? So, what have you guys been doing? Are you scared of this coronavirus? Because I gotta admit, I'm sorta. I mean, I have great friends and family on Facebook who have always helped me pull through this. And I have a baby brother who, last few times I've been in the hospital, I've just been miserable, and I didn't realize I was really affecting him by saying no, don't come over. You know, I just didn't want to have to sit there and watch me sleep, but I guess watching me sleep is more comfort than sitting at home and not knowing what's going on. So I got to keep that in mind if I ever wind up in the hospital again, which, knock on wood, I don't. I still not driving because I'm still having slight dizzy spells, which I guess, you know, 100 over 150 is kind of understandable. And my potassium was low, but that's because of the blood pressure pill. She said, my cholesterol, you know, it is what it is. I can't take shellfish, so it's kind of hard for my doctor to treat me on that. So, the one thing I can take is Crestar, but it's like $50 a month. It's like, ouch. Drug prices are just outrageous. I mean, everybody's complaining about it. I don't want to complain. I don't want to complain about my life. Oops. You know, I am luckier than most. I'm luckier than a lot of people because I do have the family and friends I have. So, you know, and the cool thing is that like these clothes that I order from Rose Gal that don't fit, I find other people do want to buy them from me. So that works. Some of it I take to Savor, some of it I sell. Just depends. But Christmas, I wanted everyone to have a good Christmas, and everybody was having a problem. So Brian and I kind of, you know, tried to hold up for everyone this year. I'll show you some cool things I got for Christmas in the next video. I mean, there's really some cool stuff. And I'll show you this room and how it's coming together, because it's really okay. I cannot find the green pen, you guys. I have this huge thing of pens and colors and markers and essential oil, uncrossing. Trying to hold on to my phone cord. This is ironic. Oh my God, that smells so good. Okay, but that doesn't help what I'm looking for. It was a dark. I cry. Okay. Oh, seriously, you guys, this is just bizarre. Suki, did you take a pen? I think a cap got put on the wrong pin. These pens are actually from the dollar store. And pretty nice. I went the other day and wound up spending $50 at the dollar store. I have no idea how. I have no idea. But we did get some pretty good deals. We needed some storage containers. So we got 4 of those for $2. We got, oh, this is bad. The pens. Some Tootsie Rolls. Some stuff from my Fairy Castle. Oh, that's what I should do tomorrow. I should redo the Fairy Castle and show that to you guys. Oh, it's so cool. It is so cool. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. So tomorrow, I will do a video of redoing my Fairy Castle. And I'll film it during the day. And you guys can see my Fairy Castle. It's amazing. So, okay, I have no idea. And it's getting too dark, I guess, in here to see. And I think I just messed this totally up. And I'm going to have to... I'll do it in black. Oh my god, this black writes like it's a gel pen. Oh, it looks great. The only thing I don't like with using pen when I color is that it gets the paper wet. And this is actually a transfer paper. I don't know if this is going to look any good or not. I don't think this. I think I goofed it up. I think I goofed it up. I think I goofed it up, seriously. But anyway, in this transfer papers, you get 2 of each. So I could do like, yeah. Okay. Ooh. That really hurt. I mean, seriously hurt. Maybe I'll do it first in sorry guys, that really is still stinging. I don't know why that hurt. I haven't been leaning on it. I'm right-handed. It's weird. Okay, you guys aren't going to want to see this, so... I will pick this up